Keep an eye on how fast the traffic is moving over on the right hand side of the road over there where that red arrow is. And if you look closely, you'll see it's not moving very fast at all. This is peak hour. This is 5:30 in the evening. And the problem we're about to face is getting across these 4 lanes of traffic to the other side of the road. That's the Narrows Bridge up in front of us. And this is a reasonably busy cycle commuting route. Now, the way the traffic works here is coming from my right, coming out of the city, not a heck of a lot of traffic. But there's all this traffic coming from our left because I think they want to get onto the freeway. And the problem you have is when during the day, for like 20 hours a day or so, the traffic along here is moving fairly quickly, but it's moving in small packets or individually, and there's plenty of space between vehicles and plenty of time for you to get across. But at peak hour, things just slow down sufficiently, but they don't stop, so there's never a gap in the traffic. I mean, it's running like treacle, but it'll be fine if it just came to a dead stop, or people stopped and waved us through, which is great. Thanks, fellas, give them a wave. But when it's heavy and slow, you can't get across. So I don't know why they haven't thought of this about putting in some kind of crossing there. I guess maybe the main roads is absolutely terrified of actually having cyclists going across there, having right of way and stopping the traffic and causing it to bank up back into the city and cause more chaos at this roundabout, because at this roundabout on the left they've already had to put in traffic lights many years ago to keep the traffic flowing when it's heavy. Yeah, bonkers, but it's true. So you just see there in the rear view that the traffic's really just crawling along. Now, the next part, for the next minute and a half or so, what we're going to look at is going up the cycle path alongside the freeway, where the speed limit over there on the freeway on the left is 80 kilometres an hour. And I'm going up a 4% gradient. A bit further up it gets up to 7% or even higher than that. So I'm not going particularly quickly. You can see some cars are certainly going past at a reasonable clip, but I doubt any of them are doing 80. And I'm overtaking a whole bunch of cars in that far lane. That's just how bad things block up when it gets busy. And I once made the mistake of driving from the northern suburbs, had to get over the river one day about this time, and it took me 45 minutes to go about as far as we're going to go in this 1 minute. Yeah, it was just terrible. 5 lanes in each direction at an absolute standstill, and most of the time that's what it's like every single day during the morning peak and the afternoon peak. Although not at the moment, with a 5-day lockdown in effect. It's actually, for the first time ever, well, first time in probably 20 years, the traffic's actually flowing quite smoothly at 8 o'clock this morning. Anyway, I guess this shows just why it's great. The state government of all flavours have been putting so much money into bicycle infrastructure over the years, because we get these great paths where we can just zip by all that stalled traffic and get to where we're going quite a bit faster than if we were driving.